Poor sleep has long been linked to Alzheimer's disease, but until now, researchers were not clear about how sleep disruptions drive this neurodegenerative disease. Now, studying mice and people, researchers have found that sleep deprivation increases levels of the key Alzheimer's protein known as tau. Previous studies have linked sleep deprivation to increased levels of another Alzheimer's protein known as beta amyloid. As Alzheimer's disease progresses, this protein accumulates and forms sticky plaques that kill nerve cells. But a new study shows that just one night of tossing and turning can also elevate a person's tau levels, which is a hallmark of Alzheimer's disease. Normally, when we are awake, neurons within our brain are kept busy and release the tau proteins. When we sleep, the neurons are relatively idle, and tau that is built up during the day is typically cleared out. However, if wakefulness increases, tau can accumulate faster than it gets cleared away. Elevated levels of tau proteins can form toxic tangles, starting in the regions linked to memory and spreading throughout the brain. As a result, neurodegeneration accelerates, which leads to Alzheimer's. Recent research has shown that tau levels are high in older people who sleep poorly. But it isn't clear whether lack of sleep was directly forcing tau levels upward or if the two were associated in some other way. To explore the link between tau and sleep deprivation, researchers measured tau levels in the brains of mice that were kept awake during their normal sleeping hours. Researchers found that sleep deprivation doubled the tau levels in these mice. Next, researchers wanted to confirm if tau levels also spiked in the brains of sleep-deprived humans. They studied how a night of good sleep and a night of disturbed sleep affected tau levels among a group of adults between the ages of 30 and 60 years old. Sleep deprivation caused tau levels to jump in humans, just as the researchers had observed in the mice. In fact, sleep deprivation had a more pronounced impact on tau levels than it did on beta amyloid. Sleep-deprived humans' brains produced 30% more beta amyloid and over 50% more tau. To ensure this wasn't just caused by the stress of being kept awake, they also ran tests on mice who were genetically modified to be able to stay awake for prolonged periods of time without increases in stress hormones. When researchers monitored the tau levels of a group of mice that were sleep-deprived for longer periods of time, they found that long-term sleep impairment caused the tau protein to rapidly spread to multiple regions of the brain. Why sleep deprivation produces more tau is still unclear. It's possible that the brain isn't able to expel harmful levels of proteins if it's not getting enough rest to run its natural flushing process while we sleep. It is also possible that sleep problems promote the development of Alzheimer's, or that the changes Alzheimer's produces in the brain reduce sleep quality, or both, which may create a vicious cycle. In short, our brains need time to recover from daily stresses, so getting a good night's sleep is very important. Although it is not known whether getting adequate sleep will protect against Alzheimer's, we do know that it won't hurt, and this, along with other data, suggests that it may even help to delay the disease's processes if they've already begun.